do want to keep Mom's Pearl over that mushroom that was on the ground. That mushroom's called the Liberty Cap. It will give you random tier effects. Thing is, though, we don't have tiers anymore. We have our Rickety Brimstone. And yeah, Brim Snapping is named after Bisnap, I think? Bisnap? He's got a really good channel on YouTube. I used to watch him for Isaac stuff, but like he plays the game really revolutionary sometimes. Like this is the way I want to play it, and you know it's not the best, but I just watch the best. So now I watch Cobalt Streak for my Isaac replays or Let's Plays or whatever you want to call them. All right, got another mystery pill. Let's see what it does. Health up, right on. That gave us another heart container. Our chances of getting a devil deal, I think, go down every time there is one. So, ooh, yay. That was nice. I didn't have to spend a bomb on that. So I might not get a devil deal this floor, and that would be okay. I mean, we keep gambling away all of our health. We're not going to have it for us. Look at this. We got a little bit of money in here. I'm gonna keep my key for the item room though, just because like I feel that a key is worth like one item, right? What am I trying to say? A key will give you an item, or a key and 15 cents will give you an item. So it's like if I have 2 keys, I will definitely go in there. But if I only have 1 key, I'd rather get the free. Because there's an equal chance that the item is going to be something shitty no matter which room you go into, and I don't want to have to do that and pay for instance. Well, I mean, you know, I don't know if you don't know. Maybe you do. But now I am going to go into the store. Oh, look at that! It's Tough Love. I don't know if Tough Love does anything with luck. Or, excuse me, I don't know if Tough Love does anything with Brimstone. But what this item would normally do is it would give you a chance of shooting a tooth out instead of a tear. And the tooth does extra damage. And the amount of teeth that come out are based upon your luck stat. And your luck stat is just about impossible to really supplement in this game, because you can only increase it with a pill, and the pills are all random, and there's like the chance is better that you're going to play a game that doesn't have a luck item. And, oh my god! Growth hormones! Holy shit! This is amazing. The game is being very kind to us on our first run. Growth hormones is like health up, and damn it, somebody's screaming out there. Happy Halloween, folks! Okay, not like screaming, otherwise I would go help. Fuck it, let's pick up these growth hormones! So yeah, speed and damage. And since we're flying, speed is pretty sweet, I think. And damage, you can never have enough of it. And in conjunction with Brimstone, it sort of just wins the game for you. I just ran into a fly for no goddamn reason. Happy Halloween. Oh shit. Let's not do a repeat of that. So yeah, still no arcade. I'm a little unhappy about that, but we're getting all these awesome things, so it doesn't even matter. I'm just breezing through these enemies that would otherwise give me a lot of trouble. I'm not really bothering to explain them, because it's like, they don't even matter. It doesn't even matter what's in the room. I'm just gonna blow it away. So this is a normal beggar. This is what I was hoping for earlier when I popped that judgment card. A judgment card will normally give you one of these guys, or it has a small chance of giving you that demon beggar that we saw earlier. A demon beggar takes your health instead. And if you don't have a ton of red hearts, then it's hard to deal with them. Alright. So I played that demon beggar, or excuse me, that beggar down to 15 cents. And I'm probably going to give him anything over 15 cents. because I want to see if he's going to give me something. Let's try these other pills. Alright, found pills and item doesn't really do anything. Bad gas. You can pop bad gas right next to an enemy, and it will poison them. Thing is, you're probably going to take damage when you're in that close of proximity to an enemy, so I wouldn't really count on it. Alright. Peep is an asshole. So, the reason why Peep is like one of the worst bosses you can deal with is because he has this Nova shot that comes out. He can either just hop straight up and down and that will come out, or he can jump across the screen and try to land on top of you, and that Nova will come out. So if he lands near you, the chances of taking damage are higher the closer you get to him. And as you can see, the more damage he takes, his eyes start to pop out. And those become very troublesome in a room where, like, if you didn't have enough damage and this fight took forever, well, those would get, you know, a lot of your health. So we get Mom's coin purse here, and it just gives you 4 pills. We already know that one's tears down. We know this one's tears up. Let's take that one. This one is health down. Health down. Okay, the reason we see that pill as health down now is because if you're at 1 red heart and you have a health down pill, it turns into a health up pill. I know, right? This game is very confusing. Certain pills that are bad are good under certain circumstances. Let's see which one this is. That one is Telepills. Telepills teleports you to a random location on the map. This time it happened to give us to our super secret room, which has a double chest in it, which wants to fuck us over. That little guy that you just saw was a troll bomb. Troll bombs are very troublesome. Bombs do a full heart of damage, which is no small thing at this point in the game. Later on, past a certain point, we'll be taking full hearts of damage every time we get hit. I'll tell you when that happens. But now we're going to go into the shop. This could be bad news. I'll tell you why if it happens. Nope. Oh, wow. Okay, so that is the habit right there. The habit is a great fucking item. This could really break the game for you under a lot of circumstances. Because what it does is, it gives you 3 ticks of charge for your spacebar item every time you get hit. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, the habit. So if I get an item for my spacebar that, let's say, regenerates my health in some way, and I pair it with the habit, oh boy, you know, the game is fucking done. Stick a fork in that shit, because it is done. Oh, there it is. Ugh, how troublesome. Okay, this is the Bible. The Bible will let me have flight for a room. It gives me angel wings. Here, let me just show you. Woo! Angel wings! Oh, wait. Since I have the Spirit of the Night effect, I guess it overrides the angel wings. Excuse me. But as I was saying earlier, this is an unpopular item, specifically because of this circumstance. I now have flight. I do not need flight. Why would I want to pick up an item that gives me flight for 1 room? So, I did pick the item up and put it back down. This does one thing. It takes it out of the item pool, right? So the Bible won't drop again for me, at least in this game. So I'm going to go back into the pain room. There's just a couple of spiders. Yeah, it was not worth going in there. Yeah, we've discovered everything on this floor. I still don't want to pick up any hearts, and that will become apparent soon. I don't think I need to do anything more here, so we're going down. Alright. First floor of the depths. I absolutely loathe these motherfuckers. The guys with the stretchy necks. Yeah, if I wasn't some overpowered god, right now with my brimstone and flight, those guys would be real assholes. Oh, and these guys are real charmers too. These are probably my least favorite enemies. Hoppers or lurkers or something. They jump up, they land, they try to land on you, and they have a small nova effect when they land, so it's just like it's a pain in the ass. Is this third eye? This isn't gonna affect me except by slowing all my shit down. This would be, I think that's third eye. I think that's the third eye. It would be extremely good if I still had tears. It would let me shoot 3 tears at a time. But since I have brimstone, all it's going to do is lower my rate of fire. Like, when you pick up an item like that, it drastically reduces your rate of fire, but it gives you 3 shots at a time, so it's worth it. But with brimstone, it doesn't give you 3 shots. So it just reduces my time and it sucks. So I am going to just admire what we got in the store and admire that we didn't get greed again. I will tell you about greed when that comes up. Ugh. Yeah. They spawn those guys right next to you, and those stretchy heads go so fast. Like, they get me almost every time. There's like 4 of them in a room. It's just a bummer. Back up to 15 cents, but we don't want to buy that item in the shop. That item is called Bum Friend, and Bum Friend is an asshole. What he does is he picks up all the money off the floor and acts like a slot machine. He'll give you items every now and then, sort of like the beggar that just sits on the floor, except he won't give you an item. He'll just keep fucking with you, taking your money. Monstro 2. So with Monstro 2, we have an exploit that we're going to be cheating with. You just can sort of lock him into this animation where he just keeps trying to hit you with his own version of Brimstone, but he's so slow at it that you can just keep, you know, going on either side of him and raping him with your tears. And there's not much you can do about it. I fucked up earlier by getting him out of cycle, and just like I did right there too. And I actually got hit by him. Wow, that's a first. It's been a long time since I've gotten hit by that asshole. Alright. So we got another devil deal. Let's go back in and see what happens. Oh my, oh my. Now I do regret not picking up those Guthrie items earlier, but we really couldn't have afforded them anyway. The item on the right is called 9 lives. It gives you 9 lives. But only 1 heart apiece. You get 9 lives at 1 red heart. And if you get that early enough, then it's a pretty sweet item. Because let's say you go into a devil deal room and you've got like 1 red heart and a couple of soul hearts or something. I don't know, however you got it there. And you have 2 red heart items like this. You can't afford that, right? Wrong. What you do is you run into one of these items, you're gonna die, but you come back with your next life, and you got 8 more. So you come back in again, and you get the other devil deal item, if the devil room's still there. And there you go. Like, you got 2 red heart items for the cost of, you know, 2 of your 9 lives. So it's actually pretty sweet. And the other item that was in there was what? The upside down cross. I believe that is the Lord of the Pit. Lord of the Pit, I think, just gives you flying. It'll give you these devil wings, and it looks really cool, but in actuality, it's just like Spirit of the Night, except a step down. Because Spirit of the Night gives you spectral tears that go through rocks and things. We don't need that. We have Brimstone, which goes through everything anyway. And we're going to use one of our bombs. We have enough. That blue rock that you saw, that's a tinted rock. Tinted rocks contain keys, golden chests, mostly spirit hearts. And it can also contain 1 very special item, which is a whole lot of fun when you get it. It's just like a damage up item, but It's always nice to have damage up items. The game makes you crave them. Yeah. I'm gonna have to find out a way to get rid of some red hearts. Alright. We have a mini-boss on this floor. This mini-boss's name is Gluttony. Gluttony gives you health items for the most part when he dies. And this time he gave me a couple of hearts, a red heart and a blue heart. He also can drop an item that called less than 3. You know how you do a heart with just keyboard symbols, less than 3. Well, that gives you an extra heart, and it makes you look like you've got a beating heart around your neck on the necklace. It's kind of cool. We didn't get it this time. Let's see. That's kind of a cool thing. That's a fortune teller. It'll give you trinkets, cards, and soul hearts. I've got a really good trinket right now, though, in Mom's Pearl. And I'm going to be getting a different trinket very soon. And we'll tell you all about that. This right here, I believe, is called... Wait, what is this one? I think this one is speed and range, maybe? Let's pick it up. Roid Rage, speed and range, yeah. Uh-oh. For some reason, it was that notification screen. It made the game pause and spawn all of the enemies in this room at once. You can sort of do that. You can pause the game too and make that happen, but it wasn't so desirable for me just then. I didn't really want to get mobbed by 40 guys at once. But I think we're still gonna win. We have enough hit points. Alright. Just because I already know how the game is laid out, I have only one more floor in which I can have a shop. So I'm going to... Oh my gosh, look at all this awesome shit. 2 spades, right on! I probably won't need any more keys, so I'm not going to pick up the flat penny. And, let's see here. The other item on the right, the other trinket, is called Rusted Key. And it's supposed to generate more chests, I think. But I believe the item has always been broken. That item is called the Tick. It's special for trinkets because if you pick up the Tick, you cannot take it off. It just sort of latches onto your head. It'll do more... Excuse me. It'll do a percentage of damage to the boss before you enter the room, I think. But for the most part, you don't want it because there's other trinkets that are way more important. Right now I'm trying to find the secret room. It shouldn't be here. Yeah. It's next to the item room. Right over here. There we go. Oh, there's a good amount of money in here. We'll go see what else is in that fortune teller. Just like the vending, or not the vending machine, just like the slot machines, if you put too much money into one of these, they will also blow up. And when one of these blow up, it could result in something like really super good. 2 of diamonds is going to double your money, no matter what it's at. So I'm going to do that right now. 2 of spades will double your keys, if you guys hadn't already figured that out from earlier. And 2 of clubs will double your bombs. So since I have 25 monies, I'm going to go ahead and double that. Keep picking up all these awesome goodies the game wants to give me. And actually, now that I think about it, I don't need to be at 1 half red heart anyway, because that item isn't even in the game right now. It's a trinket that drops from Mom, but since I reset everything, I was just being stupid and forgot about the fact that that item is no longer in the game. So I might as well just have full hit points the whole time. And things are getting kind of crowded here, and I still don't want to pick up the tick. Not having the moon right now is kind of good. Another complicated thing. I want to see what these cards are, but I don't want to pick up the tick, so I don't... Oh my god, look at all these cards. Come on, give me the crystal ball. When the fortune machine breaks, there is a fortune teller. When the fortune teller breaks, there is a chance that an item will appear, and it's kind of a cool item. It's called the crystal ball, and when you activate it, it reveals the entire map, along with giving you a soul heart or a tarot card. And both of those are extremely good items. Oh, cancer, of course. Cancer's a great trinket. It increases your fire rate a ton. But, like I said, I don't think our fire rate really matters right now because we have brimstone. And our machine blew up without giving us anything really good, so I'm going to put some bombs down next to this stuff, just kind of push this machine corpse into the items so they sort of spread apart a little bit. And I'm going to check what these cards are. Judgment, right on. Now we could use a demon judgment, but we got a normal one. Yeah, one thing that is going to more than often not net you in this game a victory is when you utilize your red hearts. Like, whatever red hearts fell on the ground that you didn't consume, those are very valuable sometimes. Especially if you get an arcade, which we didn't get an arcade the whole fucking time. So I'm a little bit pissed about that. And I'm probably... Ooh, Death? Death is kind of good, I guess, but it's not nearly as good as the moon right now. I would rather have the moon. Oh gosh, those are all going to move as one. Yeah, we got the tick. And just to see the magician, which is a shitty thing. But, you know, having damage for the boss isn't the worst thing in the world. Well, I used a lot of money. I do want to see what this guy has. And the odds of our next shop actually containing items are pretty small. I'll explain what I'm talking about later, so we'll just go ahead and gamble it. But I want to see... No! Oh, fuck. Oh, boy. Alright. Well, that didn't pay out well for us. Let's see. Did I leave anything in the shop? Since I'm not at 15 cents, I might as well just see if I left this soul heart in here. Right now I'm overdoing it. I definitely didn't need to pick up the extra soul heart, but I'm just being OCD about it. And I'm pretty happy with the amount of bombs I have, so I'm going to look for all the super secret room locations. Super secret room is a bit weird in its parameters. Yeah, like that. Like, it can't connect to any other rooms but the secret room for some reason. And we get another fortune teller, and I'm going to play it down to 5 cents. Because I still want a chance at an arcade. I still haven't shown you guys what that is. And it gives me nothing, so fuck it. Eat a dick. Alright. So right now, we're pretty much curb stomping this game. It was way too generous with the items, so it's not really even providing a challenge. But it's, I guess, a good little walkthrough of the first playthrough of the game. More Tears Up. Tears Up are usually fantastic. Because you don't normally come across too many situations where you don't have tears. But this time we do. And this is good. This is very good. Okay, that was a library. Yeah, okay. I do know one in the libraries. If you pick up a... Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So first of all, let me explain libraries. If you pick up a book in the game, there's a chance that a library will spawn. And we picked up the Bible, so... there you have it. The libraries will contain all the book items in the game. And one of them is the Book of Shadows, which we have now. The Book of Shadows gives you invulnerability. For like 8 seconds, I believe. And that's pretty amazing. You know what, guys? I gotta go get some water. I'm getting dry. Let me just pause it here. Okay, so... here we go. On with the floor. So the game is continually giving me hard floors. I mean, I don't really notice it now because, like I said, I'm an overpowered god. But we got the Necropolis, which is the bad version of Death's 2. It contains the harder enemies, just like the cellar is to the basement. And that might be a problem normally, but it's definitely not this time. Alright. The moon card that I picked up is going to be like a teleporter pill, but it takes me to a specific location. That location is the secret room. Holy shit, look at the amount of damage I'm doing! Oh no, it's the end of the game! I completely forgot. You don't even get to go to the moon.
God was bearing down on Isaac. I will do as I'm told, my lord. I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
And there you go. Yeah, I completely forgot that the first time through is just like Mom and that's it. But that last item that we picked up on the other floor with the giant eyeball, that one is called Polyphemus. And what Polyphemus does is it makes you have one eye and shoot one gigantic tear that does a shit ton of damage. The thing is, we had a ton of damage already going into that item, and it just made our brimstone like a fucking ion cannon. Just toasting Mom. I can't even believe how fast that went. I was definitely preparing myself for a longer game. If you notice with my hoarding of health. But that's kind of what you have to do if you want to be successful in this game. You just have to avoid all possible damage. Get yourself as many devil deals as you can stomach. Those are going to give you your strongest items. And yeah, what else can I say? Let's see here. What else can I say? Oh, the other thing I meant to mention about the Bible when we picked it up. The Bible has one other use besides giving you flight for a room, and that is killing Mom. Like, it'll instantly kill Mom if you use the Bible on Mom, so that definitely explains the ending there. But yeah, terribly, terribly entertaining game. I have put like almost 400 hours into this game, and one of the reasons I wanted to pick this as like my second video game recording is because the new version of Binding of Isaac is coming out soon. It's called The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. It's going to be coming out in like 4 days, so I'm super psyched for that. It's going to be multiplayer, so I'm hoping some of you guys, when you get bored, might want to come play with me. So anyway, I'm going to stop this recording and see if it's anything I can use. So thank you for joining me on The Binding of Isaac. I will see you guys next time. Later.